Okay, how about the Kiwis in Australia today? Obviously a lot happening at Eagle Farm on Stradbroke Day, and we've got Simply Optimistic flying the Kiwi flag there at Randwick. So here are the New Zealand runners that will be lining up across the Tasman, and we'll shortly take you to Aidan Rodley to get the information about Stradbroke Day. In fact, Aidan Rodley is with us now. Morning, Aidan. How are things shaping up where you are?
Yeah, morning to you, Jason, as well. Walking down Eagle Farm track rather than walking down Surfers Paradise Beach this morning. And I can tell you, this is the straight where we will see Bostonian make his bid for Stradbroke Handicap glory later on this afternoon and hopefully fly that Kiwi flag beautifully as well. Just coming along this track, it's like you're walking along a rubber mat. And to explain a little bit about the surface, we've grabbed track manager Mick Goody. And Mick, there's a lot of bounce in this track.
Yeah, no, it's ugly, but it's tough. It does a great job. It'll be a super track for the industry for a long time. You know, it'll have its little issues along the way, but we'll learn about it, and it'll serve it well.
How long have you been here now, mate?
15 months I've been here. So obviously when I first got here, there was no grass on it. So it's come a long way in a short time.
It must be really satisfying to see the way that has developed.
Oh, look, there's been a lot of work go into it, and I'm really pleased for the stakeholders, you know, the trainers and the owners and the jockeys and the strappers and the staff at, you know, Brisbane Racing Club, who have missed out for 5 years, and here we are at the big day, and we're back at the old Sheila, so you know, and that's how it should be.
Yeah, exactly. Just tell us about track preparation and how it's come up today.
Obviously haven't done a lot different than we normally do. This is pretty tough. You don't have to do anything with it. We've just done a bit of mowing. We've put 15 mil of irrigation on for the week. We got 0.5 of a mil overnight of rain, and we've had 2.5 for the week, so that'll hold it in good stead. I'd imagine it'll race good for majority of the day. They're tipping a chance of up to 5 mil of rain. I don't think they'll affect the rating unless it rains during a race.
Okay, we had just a touch of rain here yesterday. It was only light rain. Did it make any difference at all to the track?
None at all. And this will be a super drying track. It'll be very similar to Flemington and, you know, Caulfield, Sandown, Moonee Valley. They're designed to not lose race meetings during the day, so the turnover keeps ticking along and everyone in the industry gets paid.
That's interesting because it's a different type of grass, isn't it?
Well, it's the first time I've ever dealt with it, and when I first got here I thought, oh gee, I don't know. But the longer you work with it, the better you like it, because it doesn't need much help.
Yeah, okay. And you were telling me off camera earlier on that basically you can leave it as hard as you like underneath because you're going to get the cushion from the grass itself.
Well, you know, for watering and the cost of water, it is good. You know, in summer it will take a bit of water, but not as much as a lot of people would think. Once it settles down and gets a bit of organic matter in the profile, you'll be able to probably get away with 50 mil a week. That might sound a lot in New Zealand terms, but sand profiles it's not.
Okay.
You know, Flemington, some weeks we'd put 70, 80 mil on. It's settled down as it got the organics in, and this will do the same. And you know, she gets a bit hotter up here, but a bit more humid. All you got to worry is about disease and funguses. So.
Yep. Okay. Just tell us about rail position as well. What have you done with that?
We'll put it out 2 metres from the last meeting, so I'd expect it to race very fair. I think they'll get home later in the day. And big fields, strong pace, be a good day, I think.
Okay, how fast will they run a Stradbroke, do you think?
If it's good for, they'll run 121 something, I reckon.
Okay, sounds good to me. Best of luck with the day too, Mick.
No worries, thank you.
Okay, Jason, Mick Goody joining us here at Stradbroke Handicap Day at Eagle Farm, and the track couldn't be in any better condition. We can't wait for this day, and obviously we do have that really strong Kiwi contingent, beginning with Cyber Attack in the first of the program. That's 1:10 New Zealand time, and then we get into the likes of iGrain in the Brisbane Cup. That's later on. The two Kiwis, Endless Drama and Bostonian, going around in the Stradbroke Handicap today, and also Vigor Winner as one of the middle of the market chances in today's Queensland Guineas as well. Can't wait for this meeting, and the day is set to be a booby.
Outstanding. Thank you, Aidan Rodley. Yes, Michael Maxworthy will be joining Aidan to preview the key races out of Eagle Farm later on the Punters Lounge Live, so don't go far. And just confirming the Kiwis in Australia, as Aidan mentioned, Cyber Attack Tony Pike, Vigor winner race 5 Lauren Brennan, Lord Arthur for Murray Baker and Andrew Forsman. Andrew will join us very soon to talk about him. In the Stradbroke, the Bostonian, the favourite, Endless Drama, both trained by Tony Pike in race number 9. You've got Igrain, Robert Prescott in the Brisbane Cup. At Flemington, Filar lines up in race number 6, and in the 6th race at Randwick, as we've already mentioned, Simply Optimistic will take his place for Brendan Horton.